Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Tumble, where we are still fighting with the money and trying to train our staff and trying to still work on getting this queue down without building the ward just yet, though we do really want to. With money starting to roll in, I've just actually employed a new janitor, and we need to train this janitor up actually in maintenance, so let's do that. And we have also managed to get both our GPs to 2 levels, which is great, so that will help with this queue. Another thing that might help with this queue is getting another toilet in. I mean, just having another toilet in general I think will be a good thing. So we're going to do that closer to this area, and just to alleviate pressure on these toilets, which need a lot of maintenance because of how heavily they're being used. So let's get a toilet in. I'd really like to get a toilet in that other room as well, other building. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay, let's get this down. And we'll pop our sinks in. This might help this queue as well, so that if people do go to the toilet, they're not marching across the hospital and holding up the queue. Oh, we've got a light-headed patient there. You might as well just go home. I can't cure you.
We've received some reports of an
You
earthquake which has
might as well
caused
go home
particular
also.
damage to one of the county's hospitals.
Did cause
This is
damage,
why
you're
one
right,
must
Nigel.
never be without insurance, and I heartily recommend Swindle's Insurance,
Swindles.
who in no way paid me to endorse them.
Right. Now then, upgrading this machine will also help with the diagnostic process in this room, and given that this room is under such demand all the time, I am inclined to do everything that I can to aid this room. So that's something else that we're going to do. And our nurses are just so fantastic over there in diagnostics. We do need more ward nurses because we're now to level 7, so I'd like to build the ward. But we need decent nurses to do it. And I don't really like any of them. That nurse made people sick and bored. I mean, come on. So we might have to get some temp nurses in. Get some temp nurses, which is not my favourite thing to do, but we're getting a bit desperate. So let's build our ward. Let's see here. Pop that there. Do you know what? I might pop this here. Now, the more ward beds you put in, the more you add to your hospital level, because each bed registers as another patient that you're able to cope with. And I'm going to put 8 beds in because we seem to need a lot of people for the ward, so I'm just going to jump into the deep end with this one.
Clean up required. Dead patient in the corridor.
Oh dear. Put that in the middle, I think. Let's see here. A fracture ward emergency. This sounds alright, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll take that. Do we have our janitor, please, that can deal with... Oh, there he is. Capture that ghost, please. Splendid. Now,
Nurse to the ward, please.
this temp nurse that we just... No. You come out of there. We could do with getting you a buddy, I feel. So we'll add that additional nurse. But yeah, I'm waiting for a nurse that we can plop in here. How is it on the old warmth? Not too bad, not too bad. Can we, just for now, temporary place.
Our esteemed government minister for health Tarquin Foxbridge has been doing the rounds at a few hospitals today. One can only hope his red tape can hold together these so-called public services.
Ugh. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, so nurse wants to sit down. And this is not going to fit anywhere, is it? Don't think so, no. They are going to need a hand sanitizer along with their water fountain. Oh, the sweet dispenser. That's an important one. Oh, let's pop a clock here and maybe even a notice board there. The sweet dispenser, there it is. Pop that over here so they can eat if they need to. And then, of course, we need the pictures above the beds. Now that we've got 2 to choose from, we will have our creme de la creme. But we will also have this beach painting as well, just to alternate them. I think that's quite nice. Excellent. Level 8. Oh my goodness, I've gone nuts. So
Staff facilities are out of bounds.
it won't go in that
All
one.
patients and some staff.
No. There we go. Look at that! Look at that, everybody! Look, we did it! 1 star! Congratulations! Your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. You're doing a smashing job of gluing back together all of those witless activity bandits. I've never seen the appeal of Pursuits al fresco myself. Land should be owned and profited from, not used as a venue for wanton perambulation. Continue with your osteological upkeep for more rewards, or go elsewhere and expand your organisation. Yours, a fragrantly Tarquin Foxbridge. So you can see here, look, we've unlocked Flemington. Isn't that excellent? And the small radiator, finally. Oh, finally. Right, okay. So our award, I think, is pretty good. It's not too shabby, is it? We could put a plant in. I mean, I'm not that bothered. But there we are. So we could really do with getting a second nurse on it. Nasty. Upsets other people. Oh dear. Well, it's going to have to be her for now. We definitely need to sort our ward nurses out. We now have 3 that are not. Is it 3? I think possibly 3 that aren't the best. What's going on with you?
Nurse to the fracture ward.
Right, so what we're going to do is get some bennies down here. Do you know what we might do? Because we have emergencies, don't we? So we might also put some bennies down here.
And the dew hanging from a flower in a remote mountain region. Recommended if you want to get sloshed in style.
Sloshed in style. There we go. That'll do. We don't have any toilets over here, though. That's worth bearing in mind. Are you being called in? Yeah. Do we have any other problematic areas while I'm... Oops! What did I do there? Shoot 5 monobeast. Okay. We could do with upgrading that further. Can we help with this queue a bit? Ooh. That's good. Oh my god. The queue has... It is dying down over here. Oh my god, everybody. Oh my god. That's fantastic. You can do with going home. You don't need to go into the GP office. I really would like to send Kunk here. There we go. Out you come. There we go. What are these? Monobrow. So we've discovered monobrow and jazz hand. Excellent. Excellent. A hand injury caused by too much enthusiastic thumb clicking. Yeah. Hand waving and skin burns resulting from prolonged exposure to acid jazz. Excellent. Excellent. Right. What's happening with you? There we go. Oh, dearie me. Straight for cure, I think. Okay. Now, I am wondering if actually we should put some toilets in over here. So we might remove these benches and pop another toilet down. I think that's what's going to happen. Indeed. It's a bit, makes it a bit pokey, doesn't it? It does make it a bit pokey. Should we put it... I think we will put it down this end, to be honest.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
And, just change this. I think it is best to have some toilets over here. Do you know what I mean? I think it probably is. So let's pop those here. I like a so. The personal best clock, which we'll also be popping under. Now, we've got small radiators, everybody. Finally. I don't know. But we will have to go round and deal with that. The fact that we've now got them is amazing. Let's move these bennies like this. Excellent. Oops. That's going to annoy me. Let's move that. What's the heating like in this area? It's actually not too bad, is it? Should we pop that? Oops. It's too big. Now we have the
If you want to experience
small one.
all that the pointy mountains have to offer,
Nice. Let's move these
stay
more
at the
central.
Underlook Hotel. You'll never want to leave.
Let's get another binny. Hey, this is going alright. We're sorting this area out alright.
Underlook Hotel.
That'll be worth having. Excellent. So that should be okay.
2-point radio.
Right. Now we could do with possibly some hand sanitizers around here, because the patients will use them. If their hygiene is below 50%, they will go looking for these. So there we are. So let's pop them down. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Okay. 3 out of 5. Okay. Let's see if we've got any... Ooh. Oh my goodness. Right. Hang on. 1 for ward training. Excellent. 2 for ward training. Terribly dull. No. 2 nurses for ward training. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. So we have this nurse. So 1 fracture and 1 normal ward. That's what we'll do. So
To repair drug mixer.
we will do 1 for normal ward and 1 for fracture ward. Excellent. 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 Right. Okay, we will promote that staff member. That's being upgraded, which is why we've got queues building again, because we are taking some time to upgrade. Oh dear. Now, let's have a look at this. So, cure 100 patients for staff 2, for star 2. I mean, that'll just come in time. Hospital value of 1 million, which we're pretty close to. Which is pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. We're just managing what we have. Again, as we have jumped up quite a few levels quite quickly. And what that means, let's send them home, they're very close to death. What that means, of course, is that we're going to have an increased influx of people arriving at the hospital. And our reputation is still going up. Have you just had a break? Oh dear. They haven't. So we might need to consider... Oh no, he's gone through the cure pretty quick actually. That's alright.
Nurse to cardiology.
We might send you home. Sorry, the machine's being upgraded, so it causes a few problems in our working flow. Oh, look, they're learning. How fantastic is this? We're finally getting some decent ward staff. Oh, it's so exciting. So exciting.
Toilets need routine servicing.
Going to have a sip of my Dr. Pepper. Ah, that's the stuff. Right. Oh yeah, we're supposed to shoot mono beasts. Now, we definitely saw some mono beasts run under here, didn't we?
On the air with Ricky Hawthorne. Well, actually, I'm the one who's on the air. You're just listening to me being on the
Well, that was
air.
almost all of them.
You're listening to
Oh, there we go. Oops. Oh. Now that I know that he's there. Oh no. There we go. Clean that up, guys. Clean that up, guys. Thanks. Thanks. Right, what we might do to encourage the reputation to climb faster as well
Toilets as you would hope to find.
is we're going to come into prices.
You'd expect to find.
And we are going to reduce all prices by 10%. I know, we're crazy. So 2 new staff are about then for the ward. They are trained, everybody. So what we're going to do is pull one of the nurses we're not so keen on from the normal ward, and the other one from the fracture ward.
Maintenance announcement.
Are you the other?
Save water.
Yeah, so we need one more. One more. Oh, there he is. So we're going to pop him in there. That's a shame that I didn't pay more attention. I could have saved myself a bit of money, but money is becoming less of a thing now. It's becoming less of a thing. So let's see here. What normal ward? Right, okay. So Rupert here needs to work on the normal ward as well.
Doctor to Pan's lab.
Excellent. We're going to fire you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow. Okay. Still killing a lot of people. We need to look at that. Now, because we do need to look at the cure rates. And of course we have the doctor that works in Pan's lab with absolutely no skills. This Pan's lab also needs upgrading. So there's lots that we can do to help raise that in just this room alone. So that'll be fantastic. We can see the queue is diminishing from here, even with the machine. Upgraded to level 3. God, look at it. It's getting really big. Look at all the attachments on it. It's getting really, really big. That was the last upgrade that we currently know how to do, so that's fantastic. A fracture emergency. Let's see here. It's pretty full in here, isn't it? It is pretty full. I think we might have to say... No. No. Do you know, we're going to give it a go. We'll keep an eye on it. Should we keep an eye on it? We'll try our best to keep an eye on it, I think is what we'll do. Let's see if we could just help clear this out a little bit. Oops. You just went into the typical. Absolutely typical. Let's move her down the queue. Send you. Send you. What's this? Broken face discovered. A condition that renders the face defective. Notable causes include daydreaming, faulty radishes, and high-velocity cricket balls. Right, okay. That's fine. Come out of the toilet, please. You're also in the toilet. Okay. Now that they're arriving, let's move you down. Oh dear. Hang on. There. VIP is now at the top of the queue. Let's just make sure that that is okay. Go back in. Where are you? There you are. We've got 3 empty beds. Right, let's try and process these. Oh. That just rejigged. Just moved all my VIPs to the bottom. Right. I'm not happy about that.
Please stay still.
I'm not happy about that at all. You can go home. Right. Top of the queue. VIPs. Okay, let's process them. Let's process them. Ah, excellent. This is going well. We're doing alright. Now we, okay. So, with nothing being upgraded at the moment, we're going to start upgrading this extractor pan. Training has come to a grinding halt, so we're going to send Clementine here for treatment training, which means that soon we'll be able to consider as well getting a lightheaded clinic for her as well to do some treatment. But I think what's happening now is that we may need to consider, I think we need to start considering a larger fracture ward with more nurses. So I'm thinking we're going to buy this plot. See what we have there.
I get paid to announce, not to hear you complain.
Where's... I'm wondering if... Might...
Nurse to
No,
general
there we are.
diagnosis.
Okay. We might need to consider a second pharmacist at some point as well. Not training. Do you want... Promote 3 staff. Well, there's one. We might need to consider as well. Oh. Grumpy likes to argue. Possibly not. Thinking about another... Freddy here. We might have as a... no, I can't just yet. The training room's in use. A third diagnostic, which means he's going to become a weak link. So we could start seeing queues building up there again. But that's fine, as long as we know the reason. If we start seeing queues building up here, it's probably because Freddy's on duty. Or has been on duty recently.
Today's weather report. The sun is out again. It may be obscured by dark clouds, but I'm pretty sure the sun is right there behind them. And really, just think of the marvel that is the sun. Every single day without
Now,
fail, it shows
last
up
year,
right above
it was between episodes, we got Best Teaching Hospital. We did.
and
And we got it again! Yay! That's wonderful. Wonderful news, everybody.
Stay tuned for the traffic report.
We're close to award season.
I am considering it. But I'd like to deal with this issue first. So we seem to be through the emergency. Got a couple here, look. We're getting there. We failed one. Did fail one. Okay. How are you doing? Have you just come back from a break? It said... Did it say he had a queue? But he doesn't. That's confusing. Look. Who's queued for reception? Oh, they're not... They haven't got into the building yet. Alright, okay. It's registering them before they even get across the map. Interesting. Interesting. Blimey, we're running out of time. Come along.
Rival executive now approaching the hospital.
Oh, should we watch them? Oh, it's him again. No, I forget. I always forget. Oh no, this guy. This guy. Whoa. He's just going to be sick everywhere, isn't he? He's just so vile and unpleasant. So, pushing up that reputation. Feeling saw a CEO. Oh, saw the boss of a large company. Oh, that's interesting. But does that give them some sort of boost? What kind of boost? I must know. Let's see. So do you get... Yes, or CEO. How does that... Doesn't... I don't know. Maybe it does. It's hard to say, isn't it? It's hard to say. I don't know. That's interesting. Right. Bit of a clear out there. Now. This thing. Ooh, has that been upgraded? It has. Let's do another upgrade on it. This will help boost our cures. And also the member of staff that works in there is ready for a bit more treatment training. Let's do it. Let's boost that treatment. Right. Another thing as well, of course, is the pharmacy. Getting those upgrades done and getting our pharmacist trained. That will be great. Now, this looks like a pretty good fracture ward location. And then we could dedicate a larger ward to here at a later date. Right? Do you think? I think that'd be alright. I think that could be okay. Do we think? I think that could be alright. They don't have any decent location for a staff room at the moment. 3 out of 5. Well, could have been better. Chest infections turned up now. Right, okay, so that's more cure clinics. That's a nurse treatment. So I'm starting to look at these buildings at the back now. Because this is... treatment will be coming near the back here. And I like the idea of getting them out of the way, all these treatment rooms, sooner rather than later. I think that'd be really nice. And I think given the layout of this hospital, we will be favouring the wards in the middle here, given that the wards are quite important on this level, particularly the fracture ward. You can see that it's, you know, there is demand for it.
Earthquake warning, that isn't your medication.
So, I'm considering... What do we like? We like further diagnosis. This is the only thing, isn't it? Further diagnosis. I normally like to move away. So how many GP offices do we think we'll end up with here? Probably not masses. Well, it's hard to say, isn't it? Further diagnosis. So we like to have GP, then further diagnosis. Don't we? Then we like to get into wards, fracture wards, and then cures. But given the layout of the hospital, what we might do is start buying up plots and have a good look at this hospital. And we'll do this one next. I've got a feeling that a helipad might actually unlock here as well. Meaning this is an even better place for cures. But will this be better for a fracture ward? Maybe. Here. Might be. And making this further diagnosis. So we're going to have a good look at the hospital, I think. It's a shame because I love this. Look, with the little tractors. And look at this. How great is that? I really like it. I don't want to destroy it, but I have to. I think I have to. So that's lots of money spent on land, but worth it. I feel absolutely worth it, for sure. Yes, please do promote them. Thank you. Clown clinic, no, absolutely not. So we're the way they just sort of deflate. It's fantastic. Yes, see, now we've got a helipad here. So this is going to be much better for emergencies, like for the fracture ward, for treatments. And then we could still have this as a ward, a big normal ward here, couldn't we? That would be here for emergencies and here for emergencies. Yeah. So it's a good space. It's a really good space, and it's... Yeah, do you know, I think this is what's going to happen. I think we've worked it out, peeps. We've worked out our patient flow, which is incredibly important for getting patients through the hospital quickly and efficiently. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my SHIZWAH. See you next time, peeps.